Hi, it's Tracy Bild. This blog today is on Chapter 7 from Confessions of the Pricing Man, my book club series where we're tearing apart this book chapter by chapter. So this blog was probably one of the most difficult to write. It probably challenged me the most and definitely changed my mind about utilizing truly unbundled pricing compared to bundled. Now, I dive into the airline industry and I share with you what the transformation was to both the volume of passengers flying and the profitability of the airline industry that has continued up to include 2018 being a record profit year for the airline industry. We also just look at the fact that this has happened to cable, right? All of the Hulu, Netflix, the unbundling of cable, the unbundling of cell service. It's a very common trend that consumers are used to, especially those adult child decision makers. So then I will dive into this blog with you to how can we actually do this differently than we are doing now in the seniors housing sector? And what are its implications? While I went into the blog really all about bundled because of its simplicity, I actually realized due to the life cycle we're in as an industry and the intense competition and the reality that we need to cut rates by another 10,000 annually to really get to that huge middle market of seniors who currently can't afford senior living, this could be the answer. So being able to unbundle and only offer that apartment with everything else being a fee. And I know this is challenging. It might freak you out a little bit, but we have to think differently. How could we unbundle everything from meals, housekeeping, to transportation and more? And I go into this in great detail in the blog of how the airlines did it and the things you now just assume that maybe at first were difficult to process and understand. I can see seniors housing going through the same transformation, but the end result is tapping into an incredible market of seniors who currently cannot afford what we charge for our services, and also being able to rebalance and drive our profitability in our space as we've seen a continuing diminishing of margins. So make sure you read this blog. As I've gone chapter by chapter, I've learned so much more. It's got me thinking so differently. It's been an incredibly difficult book to read, digest, and then, put back out to you in a way that I can help you really brainstorm and break through what you're currently dealing with as an investor or an operator, an owner. So I hope you enjoy this. Please communicate with me. My email is there for you to reach out to. Our phone number. I would love to have a conversation with you about this. If you want to test things in your own organization, or fly into Florida, meet with me one-on-one, and we can really put together an action plan to turn around these challenging situations you're dealing with. So dive in and enjoy.